Okay, cool. Hey guys, so me and Tammy here to talk about the Cascade Classic CrossFit competition and things we took away from it. So,
Can I start?
yes,
So, Josh, why did you even decide to do this competition?
I thought you were going to start with the actual. Okay, why did I decide to do this competition? I think for me, having something to work towards was really nice. Having motivation and a track towards something to train for. But I think looking back on it now, it serves as a better sort of cathartic experience and almost a hard reset. I think your best PRs and your best performances are going to come in competition when the stakes are high and there's people next to you and you're on the spot and you're being watched. I think that's really where your true PRs are going to happen. And so yeah, after this competition now, I feel reset, right? So now I feel like it's a blank slate. I've established where I'm at and what I can do, and I have I have a new baseline to work off of, which feels really good. I think it's possible to work out every day, and hit PRs and get excited about it, but then your training program has just extended to a couple years, and now you're in sort of a purgatory of constantly in training. So, yeah.
Yeah, I totally agree. I sign up for a lot of races during the year, and it's more to keep me on track with my training. I feel like I need to have a goal, and whether it was the Vashon Ultra trail run or whether it was the Spartan trifecta, things that I haven't done before, it gives a point to my training that I appreciate. And then I also like testing my skills in the real world. It's one thing to come in here and we run every week or two, but we run exactly the same route every time.
Right.
Maybe we do it a little longer, maybe we do it a little faster, but it's the same route. It was kind of cool to get out and do just like a big change of environment, try something new.
Yeah. Awesome. If you had to do it again, what would you do differently?
I practiced 2 of the workouts ahead of time. I would have practiced them all. I sort of let it get into my head that there was an event that was a sandbag clean, and I didn't have a sandbag clean, so I thought I couldn't practice that one. In retrospect, I probably should have come up with some kind of a substitute for it and just tried it. I really got a lot of value out of the 2 that I did practice, doing them at full speed and just understanding how I would feel during the workout. That gave me a lot of, it like calmed my mind down when I was there.
Yeah, and I also agree with that. I think leading up to the competition, there was like this feeling of like, well, I'm just gonna keep doing just CrossFit and I'll be prepared on game day. And then looking back on it, I was, I think more game specific preparation, because we had the workouts before the weekend, and I tested 2 of them, 3 of them actually, but I avoided this other one. And I think the more discomfort you can address before game day, it will pay off in the competition itself.
Yeah.
When it comes to competition, I think familiarity is your friend. There are so many new things about the environment that it's very stressful. That any familiarity you can accomplish prior to that is gonna reward you like big time.
Yeah.
So nutritionally speaking, eating food that you know and that you like and that you've eaten before, wearing stuff that you wear all the time, wearing shoes that you wear all the time, socks that you wear all the time, jump ropes that you use every day. That's a good thing.
Yeah. What was your biggest triumph in the event? Like, what was your?
My biggest triumph?
Yep, your happy spot.
Warming up. Hey, Lisa. So for me, it was a challenge to be warmed up. So just going into the events cold, but being composed and just maintaining composure over everything was the biggest high point. Yeah. How about you?
4 events in one day. I wasn't sure how that was going to go and how I was going to be able to react to that. Was I going to be fueled well enough? Was I going to be rested well enough? Was I actually going to be able to do all of that? So I think my biggest triumph was just getting through it. I really had no expectation. I knew based on the qualifier where I thought I would place, but I had no idea whether I could actually do that much work in a day. So I was pretty proud of that.
I was also proud of that.
Yeah.
You paid for it the next day.
Yes, yes, it was painful. It was a long, slow recovery.
Well, should we do it?
Yeah.
All right. Done. Thanks, guys.